everyone, welcome back to TCR Silver Class, and we're back after 1 week after the Bahrain Grand Prix. Hell yeah! How's everybody doing? How's the chat doing? How's my partner Gate Angelo doing? How are you?
I'm pretty good, ready for some hopefully exciting racing at this boring track.
Oh, there's nothing boring in TCR. We all know well what happened last season. They're in Golden Counter Platinum class, and hopefully we can all deliver again. Despite everyone's a bit boring, but we're not F1, we're just using the game. Alright, and it looks like it's a bit more overcast right now. Do you have the weather plans? Weather prediction? Gate? Because I don't. Gate?
I didn't hear what you said. You cut out a little bit.
Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, test. I'm sorry, chat. Do you have a weather prediction right now?
As of right now, it might rain towards the end of qualifying, so that's why everyone's out right now trying to get their best laps in. But for the race, I say it'll rain halfway through, and then it'll only rain for about, I don't know, 5 laps, and then they'll have to go back on dries.
Oh wait, it's gonna be rainy on the race? Holy moly, it's gonna be difficult then. This is no Bahrain, ladies and gentlemen. We have rain in Australia. And then around Albert Park, it sure is. As of now, Chargers, who lead the championship after leading the race, got pole. And there's a yellow flag on sector 3. And ref just spinning. Maybe not spinning, he's just slowing down. Alright, Gate Angelo, if you can report on the lap times, that'll be great. Gate?
We have Chargers with a 1:21.7, Jippo with a 1:23.4, and Lucking 1:23.7, Kelly 1:24.0, Cheater, who has DNF from the session, 1:24.5, SIK 1:24.8, Robin 1:25.7, Case 1:25.8, and Dolphin with a 1:28.8 as of now.
Now that we just begin the qualifying lap, I don't know if anyone's gonna match Chargers, or even Chargers gonna be in 120s or even 119s. Do you think that's possible?
I wouldn't say it would go into the 119s, but I would suspect it could go down into the 120s, the 120.
Yeah, given
but
that
I think 119s are just outrageous.
Hey, there's a possibility, maybe. Prove us wrong. Drivers, prove us wrong.
It almost seems like the track is starting to get wet from some of these camera angles.
Oh, really? I haven't noticed any rain whatsoever. Actually, I see a little bit of trickling-ish.
It's like, yes, it looks like the track is glistening more than usual.
Well, folks, this is a new game. This is not F1 2018, so we might have seen the new transition between dry to rain. Well, hopefully it's gonna be more exciting. But I gotta say though, if there's gonna be rain, there won't be improvement in laps. And Dolphin might as well get his 9th, securing his 9th in 1:28.
As Chargers is on another hot lap, 1/10 up in the first sector.
SD Swiss got pole.
Swish has provisional pole as Chargers is on his second flying lap though.
Now this is a
1/10 up in the first sector. 3/10 up in the second sector.
Man, Chargers in charge. Get it?
Haha.
Haha. Oh, come on, get lah. That's coming
This
out of few.
Chargers comes out of turn 14. Good exit out of turn 15. And now it's the run to the line. Makes it, almost gets into the 120s with a 121.0.
Just tap in on 120s. Man, oh man. Can anyone confess Charger that he's not the only one? As we're waiting for everyone, basically, I'm just gonna do the roundup. After the first race in Bahrain, Chargers lead. Charger leads in the table by 20 with 25 points. Fire Up Flow 18 points. This Swish 11, 15 points. X-Flying Jeepo 12 points with the fastest lap on his in Bahrain. Yellow Bori 5th with 10 points. Nya 6th in 8th with 8 points. Case in Your Face got 6 points and staying 7th. Lord Cheater 4 points, locking up 2 points. And Robin Hood Loyal with 1 point in 10th. As of Lando Mando in number 11, Dolphin Chasers number 12, and Pizarros did not finish last race. And we are not seeing him in the qualifying either. And correct me if I'm wrong, Gate, did I just see Pizarros left the session?
Yes, you are right. I do not know what is happening with him right now, but it either he might be his connection issues, or he's just like, I can't qualify, so screw it.
Oh, that's a bad decision to make. Because you can still race, even though you're last, and with no setups. But still, you can still race. Now this is interesting, Gabe, because Flying Jeepo is on hards. When you said there's gonna be rain, because logically when there's rain at the beginning of the race, everyone's on the fresh intermediates or wets. And there's no point of actually doing a slower tire.
He probably believes it's not going to rain until halfway, and then he's going to get a nice first stint, and then be out far enough ahead to where he can pit and still be ahead of everybody else, if everybody is on the softs.
Yeah, it's quite interesting too, yeah, as you said. And also the nature of the track. As you said earlier, that there's really overtaking as we've seen in the F1 series. Then track position is the utmost important part of the race, basically. Because the most probably the only way you can overtake is either in the strategy or when someone's spun. Which is possible because the turn 12 later on we'll see on this race perspective. We're gonna see turn 12 how dangerous it is in this game ever since they added the new suspension physics in the last game. It is really difficult. Do you have those experience, Gate, with turn 12 of the chicane?
I do sometimes. I do have my little moments where I just get understeer. There's not I even get understeer. I just kind of lose the back end after hitting the apex. And it just kind of, because you have to be so perfect going into that second part of the chicane that it's just gonna push your car completely offline and make you spin.
Yes, we see on this switch on board, we're gonna come out to turn 11 and 12. The chicane that we're talking about, fast left-hander and fast right-hander.
He hits it perfectly.
Yep. And you must hit it constantly 29 times during the race. And that's hard to do.
As it comes around now through turn 14. It's a nice exit at turn 15. Hits the apex turn 16, now it's the run to the line. just misses out on provisional pole by 1/10.
Hundreds actually.
Oh yes, it is 100.
Oh boy, it is tight. Bam
His
Bam is
fire
on
up's on a
mediums.
lap.
Fire up? Ah. The notorious
300
chicane.
slower in the second sector,
That's
but he gets a nice exit at turn 12.
what we're talking about it. It's easy to ruin your lap or ruin your race. There's a yellow, there's a McLaren. It's Dolphin Chaser. In the
Probably
wall.
just letting a car through. Fire up goes faster, moves up into P3. Bori's 1/10 up in the second sector, or the first sector. If these guys don't start improving rapidly soon, Chargers has pole. Because Swish does not have enough time to do another lap.
But you do have enough time if you get out around two minutes left. Oh, that's massive save by Yelko Bori. That's a turn to see, folks. Watch out for turn 12, like Bahrain. Why is it turn 12? Oh, it's turn 12.
As Bori runs to the line now to try and improve his lap.
A bit slow coming out the last corner. Is it enough? No, apparently not.
Doesn't improve. Case doesn't improve either.
I don't think Nya can make it to the finish straight line with 17 seconds left. Azorus has joined, yeah! Get in your car, baby.
It's just gonna put him in a random car, but we're in unranked lobby, so they'll just move his points if he does score any into the Mercedes constructors. And that's qualifying, as people will be setting their laps if they've already started one.
Nya cannot complete his outlap, decided to retire.
Bori spun in the third sector on a hot lap. That is Bori's qualifying done.
As he goes to the pits. And I don't think Flying Jeep is on lap either. I don't know about Kelly. Kelly's one of our new drivers as well, alongside SIK in a McLaren. As
Robin
Robin
gets a
Layer
bad exit and almost blocks Kelly.
actually blocks Kelly again.
Yes.
2 races in a row.
Kelly still improves, but it's not enough to move up a position. As I believe the stewards will once again look at Robin Hood's incident with
Again.
blocking and qualifying.
Oh boy. As we wait for Chargers car to enter the pits.
We're waiting on Jippo's car to do whatever it's doing.
As we have discussed earlier about turn 12 in Australia, you might think, how can I improve my control in turn 12 then? Well, we have a solution for you, and that is getting a wheel. And if you're thinking of getting a wheel, why not get a Fanatec? Link in our previous videos, and later after the stream has ended, you can get a Fanatec from our associated link. Those links will help us get some commission if you buy a Fnatic, any Fnatic will through the link. And as we finish this qualifying, Chargers on pole 120.0 with D-Swiss in second, Fire of Flow in third, Yellow Bor in fourth, Case in Your Face fifth, Flying Jeepo in another Alfa Romeo sixth, SIK the rookie seventh, Locking Up in eighth, Kelly in ninth, now and Bam Bam in 10th. And another further back, Lord Cheater with 3 tire choices, Robin Hood Lawyer, Dolphin Chaser with a 5 position penalty. Huh. Which makes Enya and Roughjaw's positions get another spot. And as we load up, hopefully we get a warm-up lap, and it's pretty sunny actually. Huh. The game makes me look like I need it. So they gonna have tire choices. Either way. So Gate, prediction time. Chat, prediction time.
I would say Chargers will drop back only into P2, but Swish will come out the victor with Chargers in second. And then I would say Yellow Boy will finish in third.
Do you have an underdog?
Well, the underdog is definitely Paz. He didn't qualify, but he could make up some positions through strategy and maybe a few overtakes in big spots. He might be able to get into the points.
I kinda agree on you, but let's hear what I think. I think it's gonna be another Chargers win. Yeah, I'm that boring. Yellow Bori in second, and Dishes in third. As we get a warm-up lap, finally, hell yeah! And for a underdog, I'm gonna go with Locking Up with a fourth. We've seen he done it in the last race, so why not now? I believe. Locking Up locks up fourth. I gotta say though, Psych and Destroy, I like that name. Chat, no prediction? What?
Come on, let's just get this race started. Hurry up.
Finally, Domicano Puro, Case P1. Ooh, that's a tall order, but of course we're gonna appreciate that. Case P1. He sure have chances though.
Some crazy predictions, it sounds like, coming out of the chat.
Oh, it's Lopez. Hi, Lopez.
As they're about to set the grid for the start of this Australian Grand Prix.
Flying Jeepo. Really packing up the pack, even though he's in 6th. That's kind of weird. That leaves Chargers with a disadvantage, leaving his tires pretty cold. As of these other 4 drivers. That's a cheeky trick, Flying Jeepo, I've gotta tell. I have to tell. And everyone's lining up. One light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 lights, 5 lights, and away we go. Yes? No?
They're getting a glitch. What is happening?
Okay, here we go now.
We're finally away.
That's a great start by the Swiss. Coming into turn 1. Actually, Chargers with a better start. Going a bit wide there. And there's a bit of spin. Oh, follow me!
There's a crash!
Let's fly. Oh boy, what's going
As
on?
Fire gets tangled up, and Paz moves up to P10, right off the and he gets spun by Robin Hood.
Oh boy, it's pretty interesting. A lot of things happening.
As
Flying
Jippo
G.
retires from the session.
Wow, that's a quick retirement. Chad, I'm sorry if I'm going this too quickly. Esnya gets 4th place. Casey in your face now in 5th.
Swish and Chargers are battling it through turn 12.
Yellow flag is sector 2.
Up the inside.
Locking
Everybody
up.
just keeps spinning.
Locking up. Oh boy, my underdog. Locking up, spinning,
and
and
Robin
turn
Hood just forces Bam Bam wide onto the gravel.
Boy, I feel like we're gonna have to look at Robin Hood Lawyer. As Yellow Body goes into the pits with wing damage. A lot of things happening. Also, Casey in your face in the pits. As Lopez says no. Yes, I agree. Lap 1 is done. Charger still leads while this switch in seconds, half a second back.
Paz comes into the pits with wing damage. Fire up with a 5-second penalty, speeding, and Paz with one for speeding in the pit lane.
Robin Hood looks like he's struggling. He might have some tire temp issue. As he got overtaken by Bam Bam.
In third.
Case was third, yes.
Let's run through the order after that mayhem start. We have Chargers in P1, Swish in P2, SIK in P3, Enyas in P4, Dolphin in P5, Bam Bam P6, Robin in P7 have some controversial moves. Ref in P8, Kelly. Oh no, Ref moves up to P7 as Robin gets overtaken, I believe.
Robin Hood struggling.
Robin's in P8, but he's under pressure from Kelly behind.
Kelly does have wing damage.
Robin might have a lot more wing damage though.
I don't see wing damage from Robin Lawyer. I don't know for certain.
As Kelly gets the slipstream, moves to the inside line, goes down the inside in turn 1. Nice move. As I believe Robin will try to battle back.
If he wants to battle back,
Robin is struggling, and he has no wing damage.
Is it just a bug that we're not seeing any wing damage, or is it just pure setup?
It might be just the setup, because as Kelly's wing plate is gone, but it doesn't seem like he's not even struggling at all.
As we just say, he's not struggling, he just went wide coming out of turn 9. Now Robin Hood has a chance. Looking up at turn 10. Oh,
Robin
spin!
goes wide and he spins into
There's
a wall.
the wing damage. Now he has wing damage.
Robin has some wing damage.
So it's not a bug, apparently. Locking up managed to get Lux up 9th. Lap 4.
Sector 3 yellow flag. Case is spun.
Again!
In that chicane.
Oh boy, the tires must be so hot.
Oh,
Coming a yellow boy!
Ferrari.
That's nice reflex. Oh boy. As the crowd claps.
As Enya and the SIK battle in turn 4.
Space! No!
Oh!
I caught that!
SIK is done! He caught the curb out of turn 6.
Safety
As
car will
Ref
be
and
nice.
Dolphin are battling after that crash in front of them.
Oh boy. Too much throttle on the curb.
So we have a
That's
nice
what.
battle between Ref and Dolphin going towards the chicane.
Jobsy says no safety cars, huh?
Yes, there has not been a safety car yet. For two big crashes.
As
As
we get.
Dolphin will get DRS on the main straight. Refs, Josh seems like he's struggling a little bit.
Oh,
As
bit
Dolphin's
wide.
DRS flies open.
Locks up. Coming to turn 1. A bit wide. Now sacrificing his chance to overtake in turn 3.
Does not have the straight line speed to catch up. As D-Swish catching up to Chargers, only a half-second gap between them now. And
Now
it
this
keeps dimming.
Now this could go on forever and ever. You might have to play the strategy game here. Will this switch get the undercut?
And Case gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Gate, do you think this switch can... Oh, wait! There's another spin in turn 1! There's Pizarro's...
It's Loco Bori. Pizarro's moves up into P11. As this battle between D-Switch and Chargers keeps getting heated. As D-Switch opens his DRS. Has Slipstream. Doesn't make it into turn 1 to get that overtake. But has a good exit. But Chargers gets a better one.
Now Gate, if you're this switch and this battle between you and Charger could go on forever and ever, are you thinking of undercut right now?
Well, as of now, I feel like it's too early. If you're doing a 1-stop, then yes, undercut. But if you're doing a 2-stop, you just need to overtake and build a gap. But it all depends on what strategy you're running for an undercut.
Well, you can't go 2-stop with... It is 5 seconds slower.
But it also allows you to push more when the car is lighter too.
That is correct, yeah, but you gotta push all the way through 29 laps. That's not good for your engine.
Sector 3, yellow flag.
Robbie Hood Lawyer
Goes off the track once again.
And the leader catching up! That's not good to see for Charger.
As Dolphin and Ref battling. Dolphin can't get the move.
As Charger seeing blue flags for Robbie Hood Lawyer. Will he yield?
He hasn't yielded yet. This is in favor of Swish.
Oh boy!
Robin keeps blocking. Oh, there we go.
Man, this is like real F1. Blue flags, blue flags.
As Fire Up and Lucking are gonna get into a tussle. As Fire Up gets a bad exit out of turn 16.
But he is closer though. Closer and closer, coming to turn 1.
Dive down the inside. No, stays back. But it gets a great run out of turn 1. Has the DRS, but will he have the straight line speed?
Locking up, locks the inside
around
line.
the outside. Goes around the outside. He's going to have the inside line. Makes the move stick. Well done. What a move from the Alfa Romeo driver.
It is indeed locking up, a bit flustered about that move. He has to regain himself, but you are in a harder compound, so you're gonna catch him up sooner or later.
As Robin gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. As Paz is decreasing the gap between him and Lucking. And Lucking's on the newer tires. Sector 1, yellow flag.
Who is it? Oh! It's Mazoris! Sector 3 too, wait.
Yeah, Sector 3, yellow flag. Pazaris must have spun in the chicane.
As the top two still battling, coming into turn 11.
Here comes the chicane.
Coming out smoothly, well done by both of them. Jobsy says, love me some Red Bull versus Merc. We're trying to provide those here right now, Jobsy. And looks like beside these top two, and Charger goes into the pit.
Chargers dives into the pits.
This indeed has surprised.
Switch's strategy might have been. Oh, Chargers gets a penalty.
Oh,
5 seconds.
Going into
If
hard.
Swish can just maintain a gap or just keep a gap within 5 seconds of Chargers after his pit stop. As Enya takes over P2 with Chargers in the pits. And Bam Bam overtakes him too.
There's a Ferrari, yellow Kabori!
Virtual safety car is out.
Finally a safety car. Oh boy. That's quite a smash. I kinda caught that. That's pretty lucky.
Robin has a drive-through penalty for speeding under VSC. Robin might get disqualified. He has 3 or 4 penalties already.
Now this should be interesting because T-Swiss doesn't know. Supposedly the charges have penalty. And this is a virtual safety
Jeter
car.
gets a 5-second penalty for speeding.
This is still for
Robin
Fox.
gets another drive-through penalty for speeding under the VSC.
Boy, we gonna see whether Swiss gonna come into the pits. Supposedly.
This VSC played right into D-Swish's hands as he dives into the pits now.
But the virtual safety car is already ending. With free stop basically gone. But still, Charger has that 5-second penalty. It should be good.
Will take over the lead of the race for now. Sorry to interrupt.
It's alright, it's alright. This Swiss still not out from the pits. As he coming out now, we're gonna switch back and forth.
Sector 1, yellow flag. Who has spun in Sector 1?
That's nice.
Oh, it's Fire Up. Fire Up has spun, and Paz is in P9 all of a sudden.
Displaying to the good hands.
D-Swish comes out two seconds behind Chargers, but
And
the Chargers also has that 5-second time penalty as well.
And a much
The
softer
two
tires.
Renaults have yet the two Renaults have yet to pit as well.
That is a good point, and they're running 1 and 2.
As Chargers is gaining time on Bam Bam.
Now Bam Bam has... Wait, Bam Bam start with mediums. Yes, he does. Okay,
Bam
I
Bam
thought he
is
has pits.
struggling for speed though. As Chargers looks to the inside but thinks better of it. He has his ERS gauge really full, so he's going to deploy it on this main straight with DRS. Fire Up with a 5-second penalty for speeding.
Pazoris
left the session. He has lagged out more than likely. And Chargers goes down the inside of Bam Bam. Takes over P2. Seems like the mediums are struggling for Bam Bam at the moment.
Or Chargers
But
just...
Bam Bam trying to battle back. With D-Switch right behind him, only about 2 seconds behind.
No, if you're Charger, you're gonna have to use those ERS and then try to gain as much advantage as you can, hoping that Bam Bam will somehow hinder this switch with a penalty. As Ref just coming out of the pits, locking up, trying to get those P6. And it's gonna be close, coming to turn 1, and yes, he got it.
Sector Robin's out of the session.
Session or retired?
He's out of the retired, same thing.
Oh, okay.
As D-Swish will get DRS. Does he think about diving up the inside? No, he does not. But he is much faster than Bam Bam and Chargers at the moment.
Who, Swish?
Yes, Swish is catching up to both of them.
Well, it
Bam
looks
Bam
like...
still...
Sorry.
Bam Bam dives into the pits.
That plays greatly on the Swiss hands, because he have the DRS enabled, coming to closer and closer. As Nya also into the pits. Oh, this actually plays so bad with Renault right now, because they changing Nya's wing.
Bam Bam taking his 5-second penalty.
As I'm sorry, Gate, Ref just overtook, locking up, coming out turn 15. No, turn 13, sorry.
As Paz's car is now in the AI, there's really no way. As Chargers is now building the gap between him and Swish. He's got to build that gap more than 5 seconds. But Chargers has the strategy. He's on the hards. So he could go to the end.
Both of them can go to the end, but Charger will have more tire
He'll have
grip.
more tire wear to play with. As Josh is going after Bam Bam, who seems to be struggling on his new pair of tires.
As Rafjaws actually going closer and closer to Bam Bam. 6 tenths already.
Bam Bam also has a 5-second time penalty as well.
But I think he paid it already or no? I don't know.
He got another one for speeding again.
A yikes. And that's a yikes. Still 1.5 seconds.
As Josh is gonna get DRS.
But Charger
doesn't seem to be gaining. Gets a better exit than Bam Bam though out of turn 1.
Charger now has the other Mercedes at hand. That is indeed an AI, I believe. Yes, it is an AI. And the Mercedes is yielding. Achio says in the chat, Swiss needs to get a move on with those mediums. Even though there's a 5-second penalty, yes, Achios agree with us. Those hard will last better at the end, at the later stage of the race. That is actually quite a good point.
As Bam Bam and Dolphin battling as Bam Bam goes down the inside, and Josh coming up on Dolphin tries to go down the inside. As Dolphin cuts him off going into turn 15. But Josh will have DRS.
Has a better exit.
Great run. But Dolphin has better straight line speed.
Both of them have DRS.
Josh with a nice exit, but Dolphin had a better one, it seems. As Josh, is he gonna go? Is he gonna late break? He does,
Ooh,
down the out around the outside. What a move
a bit
from
touch,
the Haas driver.
but no harm's done, no damage. That is indeed a great move. I agree with you, Gate. Holy moly, Ref Joss making a name for himself in silver. How many overtakes has he done?
Let's find out.
Oh yeah, we can find out actually. That's not it. Position change. 9
He has
changes.
moved up 9 positions.
But yeah, still has the most of it. 10 with 10. That's a great run. Now the lead has been cut from 1.5 in a couple of laps ago to 1.2 and 1.3. Now I think Charger manages his ERS better than I do.
Swish just cannot seem to catch him. Just Chargers must have the better setup. Because it seems that Swish cannot catch up, even in a straight line.
Now this is just to survive for this race if he knows the Chargers have 5-second penalty. Unless if he asks Jeff about it, but I don't think. I mean, I wouldn't.
Swish now starting to gain.
Locking up, looking at B6. Coming out the chicane, has a
Gonna
DRS.
dive down the inside, late braking. Gets the move done.
Oh, but it's a
goes
bit wide.
Dolphin gets it back for now. But Luckin will have DRS.
Again. Now are you trying to cover the
Luckin with a
inside?
nice exit coming out of turn 16. Opens his DRS, goes down the inside line, gets the move done.
Dolphin Chaser
Will Dolphin
planning.
be able to battle back?
No, he's just too far. Dolphin Chaser's planning to get into the inside out of turn 2, but
As
goes
here
a bit
comes Kelly
wide.
catching up to both of them.
Now the chat thinks that he should have stopped when it's VSC, but take a note that the VSC ended just right before he goes into the pits, and he can't go faster, or he might as well get a penalty for this Swiss case. Because it was VSC and you can't go any faster than that, I believe.
Yes, you can't go faster than a certain
But-
time.
Yeah, but you might risk a penalty. That's tough thing to do. Tough choice to make. So I believe it's just a bad luck coming out of D-Swish. But he's still 1.2 seconds behind Chargers. Looks closer and closer from this point of view, actually. Now Kelly looks into the hunt for P7. Just 1 second shy. I don't think Kelly has DRS coming out at turn 2. No, Kelly does not. But it should be the next lap. Oh, there's a yellow. Is it turn 12?
Vector 3.
I don't see anything. Huh.
Must have been a little glitch.
I'm sorry, Chad. I'm going through the camera. Now Kelly actually 1.0.3 seconds coming into turn 11. The chicane going as slow as 4th. That's a bit questionable.
Just doesn't want to lose the back end and just ruin the race.
I kinda see that point of view, but you can go as high as 5th if you're pretty conservative, but okay. Escalier coming into the main
Sector
straight.
2, yellow flag. Seems like it's been cleared already.
Escalier coming closer and closer, coming to turn 1, goes into the inside. No,
Sector
not yet.
3 once again. Nothing seems to be happening. It's just
Oh, you know what? Case just lost his front wing. That's why it's slow. That's why there's yellow. Because he's coming, keeps getting wide. Oh
he has
boy.
no front wing.
Goes
But
to
as
the
this
pit.
Kelly and Dolphin Chaser battle continues,
Coming into turn 9 and 10. The fast chicane. Go. Band laps to go. Seems like this shoe is actually getting closer and closer to Charger. And as Jonesy says,
swish, 3-second time penalty though. That only gives him 2 seconds to play around with for a gap to win this race.
man, Swiss just making himself more difficult, huh? Boy, oh boy. As Jonesy says, Chargers and Swiss are on another level tonight, and I agree. They're on different league right now. This is like silver plus half, maybe. I don't know. Actually, Kelly overtook Dolphin.
Wow, we can't believe we missed that.
We missed that. I'm sorry, Kelly.
But Swish just keeps on making that gap smaller.
Oh, Dolphin actually getting closer and closer on the chicane. Because of Kelly's approach on the chicane going into the 4th gear. Enables Dolphin to catch up.
Kelly with a bad exit out of 15.
Protects the inside so early. Getting those dust into your tires does not look good. But Kelly has a better exit coming out turn 2. Now we're looking at this Swiss getting closer and closer. Has a DRS open. Coming to turn 1. Gaining 1/10. 3/10.
Seems like he's struggling.
Or Swiss has a better exit, better straight line speed. We don't know yet. Achio says it's like Max and Ham in Hungary. Actually, yeah. Maybe these Swiss can go into the pits going for those softs, but that's pretty gambling-ish. Actually, might get interesting. Huh. As Dolphin actually getting farther and farther from Kelly. A bit wide coming out of the last corner. That does not help your case, Dolphin. Still battling for P1. Charger versus D-Swish. Is this a duel for silver class? It might be too early to call, but it is for now in Australia. Coming out of the last corner, getting those DRS. 610.
The DRS open.
Josie says Swish putting those sauce right now will be fire, and I agree. Definitely agree. 100% agree. Okay, so you're gonna pit 20 seconds. Let's say 20 seconds, and you're gonna get closer, get to those 2 seconds gap. Given that Nya won't disturb your pace, it's 31 seconds now. It's good. Would you pit if you were Swiss, Gade?
What did you say?
Oh, sorry. If you were Swiss and you go with the strategy that the Mercedes got in Hungary, would you do it? Get those sauce? Like right now?
I still think it's too late in the race because if he does pit and Chargers doesn't screw up, it's gonna be 20 seconds he's gonna have to get in like 6 or 7 laps.
That would be possible if he has enough fuel and ERS, but yeah, that will be legend to pull actually. As we might see Swiss going into the safe game, Azorus. 1 second. I don't think Azorus is AI.
Ghost.
Is it? Is
No,
it still AI?
He is AI.
Huh. Okay. Lord Cheetah putting on those softs, getting those fastest lap. You're in top 10 and you're good to go. Oh, actually it's getting closer and closer now. 0.3 seconds. Both are the same ERS level, it should be interesting. Oh, that's a nice camera angle. Well done, Codemaster. Getting those DRS.
Keeps gaining. He just can't find enough speed to get enough.
Boy, this is a two-man battle we're looking for.
The Swish opens his DRS, just keeps gaining and gaining and gaining. Needs to get a good exit here. As Chargers gets a horrible exit.
Wait, we don't have anything to say because we're looking at this bell.
The only battle happening on track at the moment.
It is still interesting though. Lose 2/10 with a lap prior. But Charger needs at least 2 seconds now to retain that P1. And can you check, Gate, who has the fastest lap? Can you do that actually?
Let's see. Yes,
Alright.
we can. Case has the fastest lap, but he will not get the point if he does not finish in the top 10. So the point as of now would go to Chargers.
But that's fastest lap, it's not... Oh no, this is another.
D-Swish gets up. He has
Oh,
to pass him and put in a 1 second gap at the least to win this race.
now he has to overtake Charger and get 1 second. Yes, you're right, Kate. Man. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not looking good. Looks like this is giving up. Those sprays are decreasing. Those sprays getting larger and larger. 1.8 now. Oh my god. Jonesy says, oh man, yes! Jonesy, you're right. You're speaking the truth. 2 seconds now.
Which is keeps increasing. Either he's given up or Swish's tires are gone.
I don't think he puts any energy to those ERS. But one thing for sure, that Red Bull's getting farther and farther, getting smaller and smaller.
As Swish dives into the pits, he's probably going to go for the fastest lap.
Yeah, that's the right thing to do. As we're gonna see the Mercedes pit stop. That's a well done pit stop. Good job, Mercedes. Good job, Cosmaster, for not letting us down. Now the question is, does Nya has a penalty to get those P2?
Enya does have it, I think, 1 penalty. Let's just see how long it is.
"17 seconds between Swish." As now we're on board with the Swish coming out of turn.
No, Enya does not have a penalty, it seems.
Huh, okay. So Nya actually have a chance to overtake Swish.
He's got to get in with it. He's got to get in with it at least 6 seconds. But Swish is on new, faster tires, and Enya's tires are 14 laps in.
Oh boy.
I think he's just gonna. I believe Enya will just play it safe till the end and get the podium.
Yeah, you're right. Now Swish preparing his lap to get the fastest lap. What's the fastest lap again, sorry?
The fastest lap is Charger. Well, the actual fastest lap. All Swish needs to do is beat Charger's fastest lap, and he'll have it.
Is it how?
The fastest lap?
There's one
Fastest
something?
lap is actually 1:24.9 with Case, but Case has in sector 3 yellow flag. Fire Up is off the track.
Getting a bit dirty in the dirt is Fire Up. As we go on board with
the lap,
Swish.
oh, and he spins again. Fire Up's tires are dead. But yes, the lap that Swish has to beat is a 1:25.3 to get the fastest lap point. Unless Case can pass the Ghost of Paz to get P10, and then he has to get beat the 1:24.9.
Yes, as we go into turn 9, this Swish getting those laps. Turn 10 smooth, going to 6 and 7.
1 second and 1/10 up on his sector 1 time in the race.
Coming to the chicane, not scoring this up. He is not going deep out of turn 12. Preparing to break the zone, 100-meter zone. Turn 13, going to 4th. Well done, well executed. Just lift off the throttle, coming on 15, and now is it turn 15? Sorry, yeah, it's turn 15 now. I'm sorry, chat. And turn 17, hoping to get better than 1:24.9. Is it 1:24.9? And yes,
that's the fastest lap.
1:22.7.
1:22.7 for the man in the Merc.
Will he go for more? Now, will he?
That is a good time. I think he should just kind of play it safe and just make it to the end.
Now, if you're Charger, will you go pits and get those softs? No, it's not possible. It's already 28.
No, that gap is still too small.
It's actually 20 seconds. No, I forgot actually.
But you know, this game can screw up the pit stop.
Oh yeah, there you're right. Let's not take unnecessary risk, huh? As Charger goes into the last corner, getting into the final lap, lap 29 of 29 of the Australian Grand Prix. Almost lost it coming out of turn 2, Charger. 20 laps on those hards, man, that's well managed.
Well managed on Charger's part. Sector 3, LFK's retired.
I believe he's into the wall.
That means the ghost of Paz will score 1 point.
We're still looking, it's sector 3.
Chargers, though, let's talk about Chargers. Drove an excellent race. Kept D-Swish behind him when Swish was significantly faster in a straight line. But even with the worn out tires, just manages to stay ahead. And he will win his second race of the season to extend his championship gap.
We still have 2 corners. Calm down, Gate. Calm down.
I think he's, yeah, like...
Okay. Now we can finalize it. Charger wins Australian Grand Prix. What a performance.
Another Sector 3 yellow flag.
As
As
D-Swish
D-Swish comes around now, and he will finish P2 with the fastest lap of the race. So he will get 19 points. And Enya, what can we say about Enya? Definitely my driver of the day.
Yeah, gaining those spots almost. Ooh, runs
Moving
really
up
wide.
10 positions in the race to finish up on the podium. What a drive. He can be proud of that.
Sure proud he is. Going slow into the...
We should really do a post-race press conference. This was insane. And Bam Bam will finish in P4. You want to do it or no?
We'll talk about it. But we're gonna invite him to the party after the broadcast. Locking up, still yet to finish.
As the race is over.
That is really well done by all the drivers. Quite unfortunate at the lap number 1, but that's Australia for you. Quite mayhem. As Charger
wins the second race of the season.
As we go to the race, Charger wins his second win of the season, with D-Swiss coming out of second. Nya P3 from 13 on the grid. Holy moly, that's quite a position to gain. Bam Bam number 4 makes Renault 3/4. That's a respectable constructor's point. As Ref just going to P5, locking up Lux P6. Kelly with an impressive debut on P7. Dolphin Chaser coming out of P8. Lord Cheater with P9, and Pizarro's AI going into P10. It's gonna be questionable whether he will get the position or not. Fire Outflow Number 11, case in your face, DNF. Romeo Lawyer, DNF. And more DNF. I'm sorry, I am too slow to forget.
What a bad day for the Ferraris. Just they just didn't had it today, and they both DNF.
And what a race it was. Driver of the day for you, is it Nya?
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm agree with you too. And by the end of that, I guess this is it for us. I am W, and for with me is Gade Angelo. And thank you so much for watching this race, this marvelous race. And make sure to subscribe our YouTube channel and follow Golden Class race tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and also Platinum class on Thursday, the same time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And if you are looking for wheel, make sure to look for our affiliation link after the stream. It should be on the description below, and you might get yourself a nice rig, a nice Fanatic rig. And anything to add, Gade?
Yes.
You good? Do you want anything you
Um,
want to say?
it was a pretty good race for Australia, but I feel like the battle could have lasted between Chargers and Swish could have lasted longer if Swish's strategy was just a little bit better.
Maybe so, but this is what's offered for you. You gotta gain those experience in the league races, and here we are. Mistakes were made, and we shall see the next round. And I guess that's all from us, and I hope you all have a good day.